Welcome back to Vagabond Gypsy Tarot and Oracle readings. Today we are doing our yearly forecast for our people who were born in under the Cancer sign. That is for June 21st through July 22nd. June 21st through July 22nd. This is a timeless reading. It is for the year. Colors for Cancer season are represented by white and gray. Element is water. Ruler is the moon. Strengths of the Cancer sign are protective, caring, sensitive, shrewd. Weaknesses are moody, manipulative, suspicious, and some elemental traits are charming, mysterious, private, sensitive, and emotional. So these are just some things that you might notice if you are a Cancer sign. And let's go ahead and start talking about the astrology of the Cancer sign. So the Cancer sign is the sign of the crab, obviously. They're nurturers, comfort and protection. They love to feel that emotional connection, that emotional nurturing. It is a feminine sign, and it is a water sign, as I said. It's a cardinal sign as well. And the key words for a Cancer is I feel. They're very feeling. It's a very feeling sign. And we also like to talk about the opposition, which is the contrast between the signs. So we have Cancer and opposition. Its opposition is Capricorn, which is ambition, realism, and methodical steps. So Capricorn's key words are I achieve. It's an earth sign. Again, it's cardinal. It's a cardinal mode. It's planetary. Well, we'll get to that later. Characteristics of the Capricorns are ambitious, goal-oriented. They're leaders. And body parts, I also was going to tell you, associated with the Cancer sign are stomach, womb, breasts, and chest, which makes sense, as I am a Cancer sign. And Capricorn's body parts are like knees, skin, teeth, skeletal system. And an opposition is opposing forces. So that's what Cancer and Capricorn are. They are opposing forces during the sign of Cancer, which means you can be pulled in two different directions. They are pulled in two different directions. They have two different ideas, and your goal is to compromise if you are a Cancer, or Cancer season is showing you an opposition with Capricorn. Then we have Cancer is in the 4th house and Capricorn is in the 10th house. So we have the 4th house is the house of culture, cultural and family roots, home, peace, and comfort. So it's your house of your home, your environment, your family. As far as the 10th house goes, that says structure, discipline, life, mission, accomplishments, and career. So the 10th house is the house of your professional career, like your job, what you want to be, where you seek to be, your standing in society, how you want to be looked at. And the 10th house is also the house of the midheaven. I don't know if I've got that card here. Let me look. I do not. Okay, so the midheaven in your chart is it's on the cusp of the 10th house. The midheaven is commonly referred to as the MC, Imicoli. Again, childhood goals and dreams, career, and this house can also provide insight to the environment we grew up in. So when you look at your birth chart, you can see the MC is at the cusp of the 10th house, the beginning. Okay, so we have Cancer, as I said, is ruled by the moon, which is, again, we're talking emotional needs, satisfy emotional needs, nurture self and others. So the moon is it's the expression of our inner feelings and our deepest personal needs. It's like how we react without knowing we're reacting. It's reacting through our subconscious. It's habits. It's things that we do that we don't even pay attention to what we do. Let's go over to Capricorn. Is ruled by Saturn. Feeling restricted, experience struggle, learn hard work and patience. So Saturn is the sign of the teacher. They want to be in charge. Saturn is meant to teach us patience and humility and compassion. It's also the sign of restrictions and boundaries. And Saturn, he forces us to focus on what's real and focus on reality. And yeah, Saturn is the ruler of the 10th house. Okay. So Saturn is a earth sign, and Cancer is a water sign. So let's look at those. Obviously, we know Cancer, the moon, our spirituality, emotion, intuition, compassion. And earth sign is our defense. Our shadow sides would be like being defensive and demanding. Our strengths, though, are that you're determined as a Capricorn, as an earth sign in general. If you have earth in your chart, you have these qualities as well. Shadow side can be overly cautious, as far as like the water signs. Shadow sides can be like addiction, hypochondria, whereas our strengths are our compassionate, our compassion, our sensitivity, and our healing nature. We want to help people. So let's go ahead and move these cards up to here, and we will leave it showing the Cancer opposition. I'm going to try to pull this down so you can see it now that I'm looking at my camera here. I try to get as close as possible to the screen so you can see it. And so I picked some cards, so let's see what we've got going on here. We have the Lovers. We have the Knight of Wands. And we have the Sun. So, looking towards your future year, your coming up year here, we have possibly some connections with our partners, lovers. It could be friends, family, even somebody that's close to you. Um, Finding balance between during this year might be something that you have to focus on, which, looking at the opposition of Cancer and Capricorn, it could be somebody that you're dealing with that is a Capricorn. It doesn't have to be, it could be an earth sign as well. And it doesn't have to be any of those, but because this reading is for Cancer, it could just be that your year ahead is working out balance in partnerships between you and others, you and your significant other. It could be. And with the Knight of Wands here, we're looking at the fire sign again. So Knight of Wands is, you could be dealing with somebody who's a free-spirited, passionate person, or you could be that slick type personality for your year ahead. But I think it's probably more than likely you will be dealing with somebody who's quite slick with their words, very bold and very confident, which again comes across to Capricorn if you think about it. But throughout the year, what I will be the focus is joy and happiness. You will come to conclusions with the Lovers and the Wands archetype here. I'm feeling like your hard work during this year will be productive to getting you your goals that you want to accomplish. Let's go ahead and put the other two cards down. So let me go ahead and move these. And these are Carrie Paris's Lee Normand deck. Yeah, so let's go ahead and talk about these. So the child in the Lee Normand deck is new beginnings. Could be inexperience. You could be learning a new lesson in dealing with this Knight of Wands character, and that's where this child persona comes in. But then again, we're dealing with 13 is the number here, and that's a 4. So it's stabilizing a situation. It could be power, power struggle, possibly, with this person. Yeah, I mean, it also can be the card of playfulness as a child card, but let's go ahead and see what else we have here. So we have the stork card, which is possibly bringing a message. You could be getting a message during the year. Again, it is a new cycle, a new transition, but it could also mean good news is coming your way, change. And it could be change that you are not ready for, but looking at the Sun card as the outcome of the year, it might, I mean, it's going to work out anyways, either way. And a 17 adds up to 8 in numerology. So we're talking, yeah, change, and you have to show some strength throughout the year as well. It might be easy to knuckle under to this Knight of Wands character, but you need to also show that strength and control to get to what you want as well, to get to this outcome. I think it will be a good balance, though, with the Lover's card. I really feel like the balance is there. I'm going to move these cards over a little bit so that I can get some other ones in here. Okay, and we have the Eight of Inspiration. Okay, again, we have the eight card, which is, again, strength, evolution, inspiration, control, and it's also could be you letting go of a little bit of control as well, and not letting go completely, though, because you still want that balance. I still see the balance as the key theme here, and yeah, so I think that's this is like a smooth energy. It's moving forward and breaking through boundaries that you maybe didn't think you could break through. Yeah, so I think that, you know, there could be travel involved as well. Let's see here, we got the Muse of Inspiration. You know what, honestly, I don't remember even seeing this card. Naughty me. So I am going to look in the book and I'm going to read what it says for the Muse of Inspiration. Okay, look at that card, guys. This is a beautiful card. So we have Page, Knight, Queen, and basically this is a king type energy. So this is of inspiration, success, just as normal. Now let me see what it says in the book here. It says, welcome, tiny traveler, to the world of inspiration. Expect to be initiated in ways you cannot yet imagine. Fully captivated by ideas and propelled by enthusiastic ambition. This muse offers fire to brand the edges of your experience, and racing excitement to ignite the wisdom in your heart. She asks you to enlist the help of others along the way, and she shares her powers in turn to ash that which has been anchoring you. Remember that your warm cocoon of confidence and determination will light up your heart with belief and inspiration. It will sing into being a phoenix energy that will allow you to rise from the depths of anything that has been put in your path. With butterfly heart flutters and breath to deliver life, it's time to set your world aglow. Visions and acumen will be your guides. It's time to find purposeful success and take inspired action as you fall in love with your goals. And then there's a little phrase that says, sweet divine weaver, please send me a muse inspired by fire with wind in her shoes. So this is telling you you need to keep moving forward with your inspiration. And, you know, again, we're talking about the suit of fire, wands, and creativity. So you're going to be using your creative juices, let's say, throughout this year as well. Yeah, let's see, do I want to add anything else? Okay, so let's grab a, oh, let's see, what do we want to grab here? You know what? I'm going to grab my shocker cards here. Let's grab one out of here. This is just going to be an extra bonus card for the day here. So we've got, oops, that's not showing very well. So let's move that. We have Buddha. We have Buddha energy, which is very very calm, very going within, which also might be part of your lesson for this year as well, is to go within and think before you move forward. Let me see if I can get all of these cards in here. See, that's what I get for picking an extra one, but I really did want to pick an extra one. Okay, so let's see here. We got Buddha. Move you over here. I think we can get it in there. We'll just cover that one up a little bit. There we go. I think you can see everything. Kind of messy, but yeah. So Buddha was born to a royal family himself, and he was the son of a king. And his father kept him shielded within the palace from pain and suffering, so that he would not have to endure that. He also had an urge to understand the world beyond what he knew, and because of that search, he set his life out for searching for spiritual fulfillment. And so I really think that this card again is about opening up maybe your third eye and going deep within as well throughout the year to find what will get you to that ultimate sun card goal. Courage, making efforts, and it's a lesson on making things happen by thinking them through and making well-rounded choices. That might be also a lesson for you this year. Yeah, because I really feel like at the end of the year, you're really going to be proud of yourself. And you together with whoever this Lover's card is pointing to, I think you will both be very, very proud of all the progress you make throughout the year. And you can always, look more up about Buddha and maybe, kind of understand him a little bit more, do a little research. And yeah, I think that is it for this reading. I hope that you enjoyed it, and have a beautiful Cancer season, and have a beautiful year ahead. And I will do this every year. As long as I'm able, I will do one every year for everybody. So next one is Leo, and we will see you back again for that if you just want to come in and check it out. Have a beautiful Cancer season and have a beautiful week.